We've talked about building psychological safety and the importance of diversity. Once your team has established a culture of safety and has embraced the diversity of each member, where do you go from there? Let's take a few minutes to discuss the 3 components to becoming as effective as possible in the new teams we have created. Number 1, assign roles based on strengths. Once a team has defined their goal, tasks for reaching that goal should be assigned to members based on their strengths. A recent Gallup study revealed that employees who use their strengths every day are 6 times more likely to be engaged in a job and less likely to have bowed out of an assignment or quit. The StrengthsFinder program is one way to pinpoint the strengths of each member of the group. The second thing we want to focus on is accountability and ownership. Effective collaboration only exists when team members know they can depend on one another to get the job done. Setting up accountability measures for everyone in the group will help make this a reality. Some examples of good accountability measures include regular meetings to update everyone on the status of individuals' work, creating shared reports that all members have access to and can update as needed, training and use of task prioritization tools such as the Eisenhower Matrix, encouraging a culture of ownership. There's an old story of an elderly carpenter who was ready to retire. He told his employer of his plans to leave the house building business and live a more leisurely life with his wife and enjoying his extended family. He would miss his paycheck, but he needed to retire. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go and asked if the carpenter could build just one more house as a personal favor. The carpenter reluctantly said yes, and in time, it was easy to see that his heart was not truly in his work. He resorted to shoddy workmanship and used inferior materials. It was very unfortunate that he had to end his career on that low note. When the carpenter finally finished his work and the builder came to inspect the house, the contractor handed him the front door key and said, "This is my gift to you." What a shock! What a shame! If he had only known that he was building his own house, he would have done it all so differently. Now he had to live in the home he had built not very well. The message here is that if each member of the team feels valued and invested in the work, their sense of ownership will, in and of itself, serve as the greatest form of accountability. The third thing and final thing we want to focus on is the celebration of wins. Teams who collaborate effectively also know the importance of celebrating wins. Whether a project is brief in nature or ongoing, it's important to stop and celebrate the accomplishments and hard work along the way. Taking time to celebrate can help the team members feel supported. It can help them feel encouraged to continue working even when the project gets tough. Team members feel their work is important when you choose to celebrate the things they're doing, and it also helps unify them together and cheer each other on. Let's take a moment now and reflect on some recent wins that both you and your team have experienced.